Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my low waist curly hair care routine. It's all natural and non-toxic. And I'm also going to be sharing with you some tips I have for people who are suffering from alopecia. I too have female pattern hair loss or female pattern balding. Everything that I'm sharing with you today is everything that I'm doing to help best mend and tend to my hair, my scalp health, and I'm doing it all naturally and as low waste as possible. So let's get into my curly hair care routine. Recently I posted a zero waste regret video, and one of the things I talked about was how much I really didn't love shampoo bars. I gave them about a year and a half trial, and they just didn't work for me. So these are a couple of alternatives and things that I'm currently using to shampoo and condition my hair, and I really quite enjoy them. I think they work really well. Yeah, they're definitely some of my favorites. What I use most often is by this company called Seed Phytonutrients. What you may see here is that these products are packaged in compostable packaging. There is an inner plastic bag liner, but that is recyclable at like your store drop-offs. And this company is really great because they support organic small farmers in the US. It is 98% natural origin, paraben-free, no animal testing, vegan. There's natural fragrance, it's gluten-free, and it's made with compostable paper. The conditioner is definitely my favorite. It is so good at detangling both my hair and my daughter's hair. Aside from just being really good at detangling our hair, I also find that it's really a nice conditioner. Like, it's not overly heavy where I feel like it weighs down my hair. It is still conditioning enough and moisturizing enough that I feel like my hair feels satiated and defrizzed and really soft after I condition it. The next thing that we also do in our house for shampoo and conditioner options is we just go to our local refill shop, which I'll have the information of that place listed down in the description box. So if you're in Los Angeles, you can check out these places. But this conditioner and shampoo conditioner is specifically for people suffering from like dandruff or itchy scalp, which my husband was actually having pretty severe dandruff. He's probably going to hate that I'm mentioning this on the channel. But he was having that, and now his dandruff is completely gone. I too will use the shampoo and conditioner a little bit on my scalp. I like that it's very like invigorating, has that like mentholated feeling, and I use it when I'm finding my scalp to be a little itchy, and on occasion I'll have like a dandruff flare up, and when I do, I just use these guys. That is what my family and I are currently doing for shampoo conditioner options that are completely low waste, sustainable, and all natural. We're gonna move into like me actually doing my curly hair care routine, so you can see how I get it from looking really sad and limp and lifeless to having a ton of body and curl. I do have curly hair, which actually does help mask the alopecia because I'm able to kind of get a lot of volume out of my curls to really just like cover up the balding and thinning spots. I'll show a little bit here. This is like so vulnerable, but I don't know. I just really want to start dispelling the taboo-ness of women who are suffering with like hair loss, because there's actually a lot of women who have hair loss or thinning hair. We're supposed to have like thick, beautiful, long hair in our culture, and it's just something I don't have, and that's okay. But I also just want women to not feel like, I don't know, like bad for having thin hair and having hair loss. So as you can see, my part is just very wide. Let me show you some of like the thinning areas. So thinning around this like scalp area, especially around my ears, you probably see it's like very thin, very wide part. Even in the front here, if I like, I don't know if I can do this. Oh yeah. You can see the balding in here. I mean, look at, I barely have this tiny little hair, and then all this thinning and balding. So I look great, don't I? Showing my scalp skin. Over on this side too. I don't know if you can see that all. I definitely have like thinning, balding hair. And let's just like help it out, okay? We're gonna help it out, help it out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just soak up my hair with water because curls need moisture. Like that's the most important thing I've ever learned. You need to just douse them in water sometimes because they just need that moisturized life, you know? You want life in your curls, you just gotta wet your hair. So this is incredibly low waste because I literally just use a glass spray bottle and douse my hair until it's nice and soaked. Yeah, feeling that. The line of curly hair products that I use is so amazing because it's so natural. I actually found it on Etsy. It comes in like really cool aluminum packaging, and you can purchase refills of your favorite like products that you just want to keep reusing. So right now I have this Simply Curls Co. detangler for fine hair. And I'm just going to go ahead and spritz that in so I can brush out my hair. Most people say like don't brush out your curls, you're brushing out the curly like pattern, but when my hair is this tangled, I just can't work with it. Don't worry, they'll come back. They always do. So I recently found these products. It's by a company called Love and Snow. This is a natural organic intensive hair and scalp tonic. I'll just read to you what it says, okay? The intensive hair and scalp tonic can be used to add softness and strength to hair, used on wet or dry hair to reduce excessive shedding and strengthen hair. So do I think this is going to cure my alopecia? No. Do I think it can bring some fortitude and strength to my hair? Maybe help increase or improve my scalp health? Maybe it can. So if it can and it can help with that, I'm going to try it out. So I've been doing this maybe just for a couple weeks now, so not too long. And I mainly spray it in the areas where I have the most thinning and shedding. Next, I go in with restorative hair oil from Love and Snow. It's meant to be used as a leave-in conditioner, detangler, even a heat protectant, and it's just all natural, organic, good stuff. So this has jojoba oil, lavender, rosemary, cedarwood, and ylang-ylang, very similar to the hair tonic. So I get like a very small amount of oil because when you have very fine, thin hair, you do not put heavy oils or heavy cream products in your hair because it will weigh it down. And I just like to put it at the tips of my hair, kind of those areas that tend to really dry out. The next product I have is from a company called Inner Sense. It's called I Create Volume, and it's a volumizing lotion that provides fullness and manageability. It is not a like thick cream, thick lotion. It's a, what's the best way I can describe it? Like a very light gel. And I feel like this is probably that holy grail product that really adds that volume and life to my hair. The only unfortunate thing is this is like the one thing that I have out of my whole like hair care system that comes in plastic packaging. It is cruelty-free and vegan. It's made with organic, certified organic ingredients. And it is, in the very least, a recyclable container. So I don't know if you can see that, but I get probably a little less than a quarter's worth of product. And I just go ahead and put that all over my scalp and down to the tips. And I just feel like it really helps. Really helps bring life to my hair. The last thing that I go in with is the Simply Curls Co. It's their flaxseed hair gel, and it's made with organic flaxseed, organic aloe vera, essential oil, and a plant-based preservative. It doesn't have any silicones, phthalates, paraffins, artificial color or fragrance. Flax seeds have vitamin E and omega-3, so they're really good at nourishing your scalp, make your hair very shiny. She has amazing products, mostly geared towards curly hair girls, but she also has products that are not specifically for like curly hair. I love that you can buy refills of her products and send back packaging. I love that it's all natural and vegan. At least what I have purchased from her is all like vegan. And anyways, it's just a really great company. So I just go in with that flaxseed gel, and I just put it like roots to tips. My curls are not very tight, so I do like to come in here and really scrunch them up. And the gel is not a very like thick gel. It's lighter, which I like. The last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and diffuse it, and then we'll see the final result. That's one of the tips I have if you are suffering from alopecia, is if you have curly hair or even wavy hair and are able to diffuse your hair or even blow dry your hair just to get a little like volume and life out of your hair, then I highly suggest it. The other suggestion I have is, because we want to protect our hair, is not to put your blow dryer on like a high heat setting. So whenever I diffuse my hair, I always use either like the warm heat or low heat setting. It does take my hair a little bit longer to dry, but I prefer using those settings over like the high heat one, because high heat one causes a lot of damage and breakage and all that stuff. So anyways, take this towel off now that my hair is dried. And do you guys remember how my hair looked at the beginning of this video? Now look at it. Looks like I actually have hair. So what I usually do at this point is I just try to find a part. The left side of my scalp is actually, I feel like it has less hair fall than my right. So I try to move over hair onto this side to kind of cover the thinning on this side. And then even the part on my left side isn't as wide as it would be if I had parted it on my right side. So there are intentional choices being made here. My hair is a little scrunchy. There's like a slight cast from the gel. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to scrunch that out. And look at you guys. Look how like full of life and like body and just like healthiness and like hydration my curls have right now. It's pretty freaking cool. My hair does feel a little dry, a little crispy after I blow dry it. So I go back in with that restorative hair oil from Love and Snow, and I literally put like 2 little drops, and I'll just go in, really kind of put that just at the ends and on the places where it feels most crispy. One other little trick, actually 2 other little tricks I have if you have alopecia and want to cover like balding, dry shampoo is amazing at lifting your roots and really helping your hair not stick to your scalp, and then you see like more of your scalp when your hair is like flat on. I wash my hair maybe every 4 days, and to hold it over, I just make my own DIY dry shampoo. It's literally Arrowroot powder. You can also use cornstarch. I have carob powder in this. I think most people use cocoa powder if they're like dark haired like me, so that it's not like you're just putting like white powder in your hair. If you're like a blonde, you could probably just get away without using any like coloring in your dry shampoo. For dark-haired people, definitely recommend you do something like cocoa powder, or for me, I use carob powder because I do have a allergy. Both of those things, arrowroot powder and carob powder, I'm able to pick up at a local health food store. I just mix it myself, and then I use like an Old Spice jar. And all I do is like disperse that in the areas that I have like the thinning, and it once again adds that like volume and life to my hair. This is so cost effective. It's low waste. There's like nothing bad in this, and it's shelf stable. If you want to make your own dry shampoo, just do this. It's so much better for you and your hair scalp than all like the weird spray dry shampoo stuff. I don't like those. Yeah. One final tip I have for you guys, just getting my little stuff for it. Some days I like to wear my hair maybe pulled back a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but in this area I do have like just like real thinning and like hair loss right in there. So I just go in with eyebrow powder to kind of mask it. I basically stipple the product in onto my scalp and around like my hair so that it looks like my hairline is fuller than it actually is. And the eyebrow balm I'm using is by Elite Cosmetics, which is also like a sustainable, natural, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, amazing cosmetics line. So that's what I use both on my brows, but also on my hairline, on my scalp. Okay, you guys, so this is my natural curly hair care routine. I'm just going to let you kind of look at my hair. Woo! For yourself and just see what it looks like when I try to take the best care of my hair as possible. All these products are going to be down in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe to my channel if you happen to like this content, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.